happy Wisdom Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in and for choosing to spend some of your time with me. It's your girl, Milagros here, and happy Valentine's Day. Yay, Valentine's Day. Here's the thing about Valentine's Day before you start making a face or send me some kind of email or get all funky. Stay with me. I see Valentine's Day a little bit differently. Now, I like to think of Valentine's Day, or rather use Valentine's Day, much like we do most holidays during the year, as a way to remind ourselves of what's really important. And today is the day of love. Oh, love is so fantastic. Okay, just like we don't have to wait until the 4th of July to be patriotic and to talk about or express how much we love being in this country and how much we love the opportunities that are provided. We don't have to wait for the 4th of July for that. We don't have to wait for Thanksgiving to tell people how grateful we are or how much we appreciate them or to get together with friends and family. We don't have to wait for Christmas to show someone that we care by sharing a gift or open up our home or, again, spending time with friends and family. We don't have to wait for New Year's in order to decide I'm going to make a resolution, I'm going to make a change in my life, I'm going to make an impact, I'm going to do something different, I'm going to do something this year that I've never done before, I'm going to take control of my health or what have you. You can do all of those things every single day. And Valentine's Day is no different. But the thing that I love about marked holidays is that it reminds us to keep in alignment with what's important. We don't have to wait for Valentine's Day to express love. But a lot of people, unfortunately, do. So we might as well take advantage of it while we can. Here's my challenge for you today, though. Rather than you get yourself caught up in worrying what you're going to receive on Valentine's Day, whether or not you're going to get flowers or gifts or text messages or, notes or whatever, my challenge is to see how much you can give on Valentine's Day. Now, I'm not talking about buying someone a car or giving everybody money no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about hugging, smiling, giving someone a high five, regular, ordinary human contact, right? On Valentine's Day, rather than allow ourselves to get caught up in the commercialism of it, accumulate a bunch of stuff that we don't need. And the truth is, if you wait till tomorrow, the chocolate's 50% off. I mean, you can buy double the amount for the same price. Rather than let ourselves get caught up in that stuff, let's get caught up in sharing love. Let's get caught up in promoting love, because love is a verb and it proves itself with action. So let's get caught up in the action of love. And again, it doesn't have to be this huge thing. I went around today and I said, I'm giving out as many hugs as possible. And everywhere I went, I said, Happy Valentine's Day. Would you like a hug? And I hugged people. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm still doing. And when I head to the supermarket in a little while, I'm going to offer strangers hugs. True story. That's what I did where I just came from. And here's what I've been learning today so far. Most people, all but one today so far, have said, yeah, I could use a hug. And then when you share a hug, they go, oh, thank you for that. Human to human interaction, just contact. We're all on the planet. We're all trying to figure it out. We're all just trying to do it, whatever it is, right? One woman said, no, absolutely. I get that, because 2 years ago, you could not have hugged me. We would have gotten into a fight. I probably would have punched you in your throat. That's messed up. No, maybe not. But I would have definitely said no, and I would have ran in the opposite direction, because not everybody is comfortable with or able to do that. And that's okay too. So one guy that I hugged at the library, I went around to all the regular patrons at the library and I said, hey, happy Valentine's Day, would you like a hug? And he came in for a hug and I hugged him. And then when I pulled away from the hug, I realized he had he had teary eyes. And I said, oh my gosh, what's wrong? He was a little bit older, so I thought, did I hug him too hard? Did I crush him? And he said, I just can't remember the last time I was hugged. It broke my heart because this is unacceptable. That checked me. There are 7 billion of us on the planet, and are we really so caught up in our lives that we can't stop for a minute and give another human a hug? Seriously? To the degree that it made him teary-eyed to think about the last time he was hugged? Not okay. So today, let's use this day to share more hugs, to share more smiles, to share more high fives, to share more love. Because when we do, love has this amazing way of multiplying itself. It has this amazing way of paying itself forward. It has this extraordinary way of coming back to us, because you cannot give love without receiving love, right? Now, the other part of this too is that we have to make sure that we're also loving ourselves and taking care of ourselves, because the more that we have, the more we have to give, and we cannot give what we do not have. And it is really no one else's responsibility to keep us in a place where we feel valid, we feel enough, we feel worthy, and we feel loved. We can do that for ourselves. And when we do, we have so much extra to give out that we can run around to all the strangers on the street and say, hey, want a hug? Nothing needed in return. Nothing, no resentment, no expectations. I just want to give you some of my overflow, right? So I got to get back out there, and I'm going to go run around to a bunch more places, and I'm going to go to random places like the post office just to give out more hugs. So if you see me, know that if you see me around, know I'm going to ask you, random stranger, you have the right to say no, but I'm just hoping that we all get better at just sharing love, and we use this day as a reminder of how important it is to give it as much as it is to expect to receive it. Right? Because the truth is we can give it to ourselves as well. And then we have more to give to others until they learn that they can give it to themselves. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a fantastic, super sparkly weekend. And I know that if you run around giving strangers hugs, you are definitely going to have a super sparkly everything kind of day. Faux show. So that's it. I love you guys so much. I have a great rest of your week, and air hug. Okay.